You will hear me over the months ahead insist that all of us be on a constant watch against those who would disassemble the Greek system tomorrow if given the chance. In the months ahead, you will hear my voice resonate with the admonition that all of us must be our brother's keeper. All of us must be all that we say we are, never letting down our guard and always zealously protecting Alpha Tau Omega through actions, through our good deeds, and by adhering to an ironclad zero-tolerance policy against bad behavior. Our fraternity that we love so much deserves nothing less. For now, though, I want to take just a few moments to tell you why I believe this fraternity exudes greatness and what caught my attention as a punk college kid back in the 1970s. I was certain, absolutely certain, that I wasn't going to join a fraternity when I entered the Florida State University in the fall of 1974. I didn't need a social club to help manage my good times at college. I was there to learn, have a lot of fun, and I was quite confident in my ability to do it on my own terms. I arrived and immersed myself in campus life. As Wynn explained, I became president of my dorm and chief justice of the residential judicial hall, president of the student senate. I was busy studying, meeting new friends, and absorbing campus life in Tallahassee. I didn't need a fraternity. I didn't need a fraternity, whatever a fraternity was. Fast forward to tonight, July 31st, 2004. Here I am before more than 400 of my fraternity brothers as ATO's new national president. And what an awe-inspiring journey this has been for me. For 30 years now, I have been reflecting on the sublime beauty of ATO, reflecting on that sublime beauty of all that is ATO, an institution begun by a peacemaker named Glazebrook. Here was a Confederate soldier whose army was ravaged, extending his hand of peace to the former enemy. Here was a proud Civil War veteran whose people were defeated and estranged, seeking reconciliation and unification with the victors. Here was a young VMI cadet who sought friendship and love and healing with those who prevailed in the conflict, a 20-year-old who offered something called brotherhood. My brothers, think about the sheer courage exhibited by our founder. Contemplate the leadership and statesmanlike quality of this young man named Glazebrook. Reflect on the brilliance of his boldness and his willingness to take a stand in the wake of a fratricidal war that tore our young country apart. Consider his unmistakable virtue and pure goodness. I did, and that's why I became certain, absolutely certain, in my junior year at FSU that ATO was the place for me to be. I proudly accepted the invitation to become a part of this group and fully accepted that responsibility, all of the responsibilities attendant to my pledge, which continues today for me and for you, to keep faith in the fatherhood of God and the brotherhood of man, to actively participate in Glazebrook's legacy of leadership, to continue the vision of binding men together in a brotherhood based upon eternal and immutable principles, to constantly pursue the purity of moral excellence by doing what is right, avoiding what is wrong, and speaking the truth, to keep promises and to practice tolerance, to live and teach the very essence of true and self-sacrificing friendship, to recognize and honor a continuing obligation to this fraternity and all that it embodies. As Glazebrook's descendants, each of us are required to help lead the charge and propagate the message of Alpha to Omega. This solemn responsibility, my friends, like love, never ends. Thank you.